Oh, people are already in here. Marco, Billy McKay, Brother Kevin. How are you fellas doing this evening? I'm cold at the moment. We are going above and beyond on a knife. Basically turning lemons into lemonade. So now that I have pulled my head out of my ass, it's time to get to work. Also, pardon my language. So, what this is, Jason Beecher, what's going on? So, here's a liner for a full-size sodbuster, all right? Because I like making stuff hard on myself. I am basically going from this to this on a full-size sodbuster, and it's all going to be wood. A little more ergonomical, I think is how I want to do this. So it'll round the, that's basically, if you can see, so basically the pink is the new outline. You can see where the blade will lay, and then that's the old liner in there. So basically a complete redesign, because I'm just stupid, I guess. I don't know. I wonder sometimes when I come up with this stuff, like, wow, what kind of hair product do you use? Your hair is so nice. It's some sort of, what is it? It's a wax from Walmart, I think. I think it's like that Equate brand. Watch him, Mario. He gonna get Mario already. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Now we're back. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. No, I'm back. I think I missed some people. Tara, star from India. Welcome, Papai Chakra Bordy. So yeah, for whatever reason, I think a complete redesign for a Soddy is a good idea. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is it really 6 million? Commander Zed, don't know what you're talking about. Oh, there's Nate Dog. What's up, Nate? I'm just over here taking a completely perfect knife design and completely changing it. Because, you know, I don't need anything else to do. Yeah, making an arc reactor. That's what I'm doing. Then my Chicago Knife Works order got stolen. Mario, I am in the same boat with you, brother. Same boat. So basically, we're getting some more people in here. We're going to go from that to that, is what we're going to do. And you may ask yourself, Mike, have you ever done that before? Nah, I ain't never done that before. What makes you think I've done that before? So it's right at the tip. Right at the tip. All right. So now we're going to go from this to that. Now that's going to be all in wood. Think about that. Dennis Will. Checked this morning. It was leaving Montreal. Kind of looks like a pickle. Ha! Get some snips. What's going on? Take a strong hand. Got that right, Matt. I'm just getting them roughed out now, and then I'll set the belt sander up and finish them out.
Holy crap, it's cold.
Oh.
As you can tell, it's for hot steam.
Smells good.
This is before the dumplings. Yeah?
Bro. Out of bounds.
Alright. When I get off work, I'll make the dumplings for it.
Alright. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, there's Nate. 17 green tractors. Y'all talking about tractors again? Take you for a ride on big green tractor. I was so tired of hearing that song when it come out. Good night. I think my pen's about gave it up. Ooh, hands are cold. Terry Thomas, I am kind of redesigning an existing knife pattern, making it more ergonomical, I guess maybe you could say. saw an Italian knife that had kind of the same blade shape as this Soddy after I modified the blade, and I really like this handle shape, so I said, why not throw a design out the window that's been there for however long Soddys have been made, hundreds of years, 100 years, and let's make it better. That's just me, though. All right, let's see here. So I do remember from when I did Sodbusters, Swiss Army knife liners out of brass years and years ago. If you do painter's tape on each side of the brass and then spray glue it, you can actually pull them apart pretty easy. Just get a razor knife in there and it'll go right through. And you're not leaving residue on the brass or anything. So that's what I'm about to do with this. And we'll get them roughed out close. And then I'm gonna glue the cover blanks onto them. And then go ahead and get the pinholes drilled. And then shape and start shaping the knife. Because I have to shape the back side, the spine with the knife put together. So it will match. So it'll be flush with the spring, and then take it back apart, then shape the rest of it, and then put it back together, and then kind of rough. Yeah, it's a process. So it is a process. And then after we get that done, I don't know. Here, I'll show you the wood that we're going to use. Where's my glue? I have a whole bottle of spray glue. There it is. So this is going to be kind of what the wood looks like. It's some African, smells good. Can't remember what, I couldn't pronounce the name of it. It had the sticker on it. So I got them cut. So we'll have to square up the side that mounts to the liner so it's square. Okay, I stumbled on this and I love watching people make things. It's fascinating to me how people can make things by hand. Well, Terry, I'm glad you found us, because not only do I do knife work, I clean them up, restore them, fix them up. I do leather work. So if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I do it all live. So it's always real time. There's no editing. I had somebody tell me today, you're kind of a Renaissance man with the whole doing everything live and not being able to edit it. And I'm like, it actually kind of started out as a little bit of being lazy, because I got tired of sitting and editing a video. And I really like the lives and being able to interact with everybody. in real time. So that's what I do. I do stand up on Saturdays, yes. James, you are correct, sir. Oh, Dennis, I appreciate that, brother. Get cleaned up because I'm gonna have to get the belt sander out. I cleaned up yesterday. I worked out here for a little bit. I didn't do a live, but went through and got material cut for all the upcoming projects, getting stuff ready. Because it's gonna get cold this next week, and I don't know that I'm gonna be able to be out here, so may have to change gears, and may have to move the show inside and maybe do some leather work. Is that blood? Huh. What that was. Looked like blood, but I ain't bleeding. So, I ain't bleeding on my face, am I? Nah. Oh. You kind of, what's the temperature you got there? NCC. I'm in Tennessee, and I think it's like 29 or 30. MPGEDC, glad to see you here. I see you on a bunch of other people's lives. I'm glad you joined us tonight. So let's get all that put back up. While we're letting that glue tack up a little bit, let's do a little pocket dump. See what I carried on today. In my left pocket, in a Dakota Marlowe, I think this is called Orange Incognito or Carrot Incognito or something. It's an orange ghost leather leather, and in that is a 2021 case gun stock. This is the only gun stock I've actually got. An amber bone, stainless steel. Carried that today. Recent acquirement in a trade. Kind of carrying light today. Didn't carry my lighter. Always on the pocket rosary. Same old wallet. But I got a Bass Pro Shop exclusive peach seed jigged amber bone peanut. That came to me by way of Jason over at Ozark Boy, which it's not Ozark Boy anymore because he shut his channel down. And then just a little Olight 3E EOS light in my wallet. That's it. What is your all-time favorite knife that you have or don't have? NC, I recently just got a 1981 6292 case, a case 6292, and it's a birth year Texas Jack in Pretty Bone, and that's kind of my favorite right now. So, and then a belt sheath, carrying a peach seed jig amber bone, 6375. This one is an, let's see here, 8 dot. Is it a 12? 2012, I think. So that came by way of a little tradey poo with James Alton. He is in here. I'm missing all sorts of people. Let's get these jokers glued together, and we will move on. There we go. We'll let that dry for just a bit. Let's see here. Oh, there's all sorts of. You have any interest? You collect knives or just modern? Get y'all in here. Y'all can see a little better. See where we're at. At least the metal's nice and warm now, making it where I can see my finger, feel my fingers. God dang. Jerry Phillips, appreciate you, brother. Let's get all the ladies. Jay Burgess. Oh, hell. Ha! JT. about all we need. I think from here we can kind of move on. Let's see here. Where's my razor knife? Brother Noah, man, what's up? Unknown, we are working on a custom knife. Kind of a complete redesign of an existing pattern. If that makes any sense to you. Noah is Clark Knives. That is correct. All right, let's get to work on our wood covers. I had a pencil. Where'd it go? Oh, did the wrong side. That's fine. One side's got a good square factory edge, and the other side's just got my bandsaw edge run through it. And the factory edge, this block of wood was coated in wax for storing. So that's what I'm scraping off now is the wax. Then we'll go in and sand this side just to make sure we're good and square and flat. I think we are flat enough. Sorry I'm late, but what type of wood is that? Charlie, Let me see if I can find the label. I can't pronounce it. Maybe I can spell it. This is Banksia, Banksia. Banksia. That's all I can tell you. I hope that's what you need, because that's about, I got it because it looks good. I don't know if I said Charlie. It's got pottery grain. Yeah, it's got a little pottery grain on it. Oh yeah, Terry. We get them in here all the time. It's I know it probably matters, but I mean, you're not going to be harassed. You won't be harassed here, so I know that's can be a thing elsewhere, so we don't do that here. Those are about as square as they're going to be. Let's see here. I'm going to glue these first. What do I want to use? I've been using that clear get some clamps here. Clampy clamps. 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. And some big ones. Some big ones. Yeah, Bubba, got you on that one. I was worried about being harassed. Nah, you ain't gonna be harassed. Epoxy or the clear Gorilla Glue? I have been favoring the clear Gorilla Glue. And it's not up here. I have no choice. May have to do epoxy. That's fine. I just like that the Gorilla Glue's got some flex to it. Huh. Did I move it? I didn't use it anywhere else. That stinks. All right, well. Two-part epoxy it is. Unless I find it in the next 2.3 seconds. Dadgummit. Acetone. like it like that. Another good thing about acetone, it is will find all the little cuts and dings and scratches you got. God dang. Whew. What the hell is she bitching about? Her Alicia and they're going to town on somebody. Alright, got our sandwich, got our liners. Hell, let me get some popsicle sticks. Let me get a popsicle stick. So I'll just be keeping them over here. Hell, once this sets up to gets to drying, I'm trying to think of what we could do next. I've got, I think cornbreads is next. Get started on that, I guess. I need a piece of cardboard. How about that, dude? $5 knife, $10 knife. No, these were $10, I think. My poor fiance went to make me some cookies the other night, baked them, and accidentally used too much flour, and I still ate them. Yeah, you did still eat them, didn't you? Smart man. You ate them cookies. Say, these are good. JTC, your brother, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Got that right, Noah. What's tonight? Tonight's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, she cold. Oh, she cold. Woosah. All right. I can hang there. Yep, Kevin, I have done that a lot, man. That is not anything, that ain't nothing to be ashamed about. Nope. So this needs to go be like that. I have gone this far and then glued the wood to the wrong side of the liner. Or the material, handle material, whatever. Still worry about it not being right, but hey, what are you gonna do? Michael Hale in the house. Schnickel. Yep. God, I think I got it right. I guess we'll find out. Probably gonna have to take these inside tonight and let them dry. But until then, they're gonna sit right here. Throw that away. Oh, let's see here. You always have a great long forms and short. Yeah, Todd's the man on his long forms, man. Your illustrious leader. Heading into the metropolis of Ella Vilford. The metropolis. Don't blink, you'll drive through your metropolis, Michael. All right, let's see here. I think we can start figuring cornbreads out. Gonna be about the same thing, except for kind of have to do it a little different. So where is the other? There's one. Oh, there it is. So cornbreads is a on his we are gonna do this wood, and I think this is some sort of like, it looks like curly maple, but it's not. So that's kind of the grain structure it's gonna have on both sides. Where's the other side? So, and what we're gonna do is, if you've never had a Swiss Army knife apart, it's the pits. I have done a bunch of them, and if I don't have to, I'm not gonna do it. So what we're gonna do is make our covers and then glue them on, and then I'm gonna do false pins in there to make it look like it's all pinned together. It's cheating. I mean, you know, when you get aftermarket covers for your Swiss Army knife, you usually always have to glue them on, unless you're getting like the aluminum ones or the Ultims. Then you got to take everything apart. Then you got to redo rivets or bolt it. You've got all the springs. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3. This is a 4-layer, and that's a lot of springs to deal with. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to use the old covers to make our templates. It's kind of the same process, except for I'm not making liners. So what I'm going to do is scrape all the wax off. Scrape all the wax off, sand it. Then I'll put tape on it and then trace the covers on that. And then we'll use the belt grinder to trim it. And then once we got the right shape, we will worry about our thickness. A blue Swiss Army knife. Yeah, this was like an advertisement. This is a Hunter, I think it is. It's not the plus scales because it doesn't have the pin, the extra slot for the ink pen or the straight pen. Hunter, is it a Hunter? Is that it? Cannot remember. Now time to redo our sandpaper. Let's just do that. This is just a piece of glass. I think he said out of an escalator. You know what? This stuff ain't gonna pull off easy. We'll use this side. I put sandpaper on both sides so you've got sandpaper on that. On the back side, it grips onto the table. So this is just making sure we're good and square. We got a good mating surface. See if I can square up the... Magic juice, that stuff does everything. The handyman doesn't have duct tape and WD-40 in his bag. Hire someone else. Hey, what's up, George? If my bottle opener broke, only Swiss Army knife, how could I take it out? Dean, you kind of have to leave it in there unless you're gonna take. So you would have to take, if it was the bottle opener. Let me get it open here. So if you broke this one, you would have to take both of these out, and you would have to drill all these rivets out and pull all that apart and then put it back together. And then if you can get these, I don't know what you would call it, basically the female part of the rivet, if you can get those off unharmed, you can reuse them, but then you got to like pin it all back together, and it's a pain in the butt. So oh, you donkey. There. So we've got our blanks traced out. There. See if we can't get some of these roughed out a little bit. So got them kind of roughed out. And I think what I'm going to do is glue the covers on there so I can get it really precise. And we can really get her dialed in with the shape and get really close. So it's going to be hard to, if they're on the knife, it's going to be really hard to get them shaped. Just because there's so many tools in the way. So I'm trying to get it as close as I can. And then we'll, if we have to go in with like rasps and stuff to finish it out, we will. So, but I think 70 minutes, I think that's about as much as I want to do tonight, at least on this stuff. We got anything else we can prep? Not that I want to get into. Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be it for the night. Do one sec, sub. Emma Geary, I didn't see you in here, sweetheart. Well, shoot, fellas, I think that's about all I got for the night. Time is it? Ooh, it's after 6 o'clock. Got 30 people, 45 likes. I ain't mad at it. What's today? Wednesday. I think Nate's doing a live tomorrow. Probably be back out here Friday. Patrick, sweetheart. Good to see you, brother. Jason Beecher, love you. Love all of y'all. So probably, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but definitely Friday. We'll be back out here for a bit. We'll get the Soddy unglued, get the holes drilled for the pins, start getting some shaping done on the handles, start working on getting it back together, figuring the rest of it out, getting this Swiss Army knife figured out, shaped up, and glued up. So, guys, y'all have a good night. Like always, as my boy Terry says, love ya, see ya, bye.